Hello students, in this video I'm going to start Economics chapter 1, the story of village Palampur. I know you all are not much aware about the word economics, as up till 8th you all have studied history, civics and geography and social science. But from 9th onwards you will have to study economics as well. Now, what is economics? Economics is the social science that studies the production, distribution, and consumption of goods and services. Now, we'll move towards our chapter. See, while looking at the title of the chapter, the first thing which comes to your mind is, where is the place Palampur? Palampur is a hypothetical village. It does not exist in reality. It is used here so that you can learn the basic concepts of production and related story. In this chapter, we'll see how various resources are combined to produce the desired goods and services in village Palampur. Now, Palampur is shown here as a well-connected village with neighboring villages and towns like Raiganj and Shahpur by roads and transport. That means proper transportation facilities are available here. The people here don't have to face difficulty for transporting the bulk production to other towns. Now, it is very necessary for a village to be well connected so that the people don't have to face any difficulty. 450 families belonging to several different castes live in this village, and the majority of land in the village is owned by the 80 upper caste families. This clearly shows that approximately 18% of the population in the village owns maximum portion of the land. Now, in villages, the main activity from where money comes can be generated. In villages, the main activity from where money can be generated is agriculture. So, in Palampur, the majority of land from where income can be generated is owned by only some upper caste families. The SCs comprise 1/3 of the population, that is approximately 33% of the population in the village, who live in one corner of the village and live in much smaller houses of mud and straw as compared to the upper caste families who live in large houses of brick with cement plastering. In Palampur, electricity facilities available which pass all the tube wells and is used in various types of small business. There are 2 primary schools and 1 high school, a primary health center run by the government, and 1 private dispensary is also there. With all this, we can see that all the facilities which are needed for the development are available in this village. Whatever we have seen, we can conclude that Palampur is an ideal example of a rural background where all basic amenities are provided. In this chapter, with example of Palampur village, we are going to study about the factors of production, We will also study about the farming in Palanpur. We'll see how to increase production with a fixed portion of land and whether the land will sustain when the production is increased. We'll also go through the distribution of land between the farmers, then who provides the laborers to work on land and to increase the production, from where the capital comes, and next where and how the excess production is sold. All this is related to farming activities, but there are other activities too in the village. So, in the last topic, we will go through the non farm activities in Palanpur. So, up till now, whatever I told you was the introductory part of the chapter. Now, in our next video, we'll start our next topic of this chapter.